Hey everybody, it's Laura. And Laura from Dancing with Ease, Body Brain Balance. And I also call what I do at ease. And it's being at ease. And it is also kind of an acronym for Alexander Technique Ease. The ease is what happens. Hi, Kay. It's great to see you. The ease is an energetic sensation of what happens when we are in a state of flow. The state of flow often happens for athletes, in the heat of a competition, or for performers and musicians on stage. They're excited, they have a lot of extra energy, they've practiced a long time, and everything comes together in that moment, and it's really great. And how do you do that in your everyday life? Like while you're doing your dishes? You really can. And the way I want to talk about this for the next couple of weeks is the kind of the cycle that happens, and planting seeds of ease is the first step. Is that comes with your intention to have easiness. Hey, Tom, it's great to see you. And I think my friend Tim is here from grade school. Is that too fun? I love it. I love Facebook, how you can have people from all parts of your life. And I appreciate you guys showing up. The key and primary intention is that to know that you want to have this flow state in your life, to know that there is something that you can do that helps it happen more easily and better and quicker and when you need it. And so that's kind of the framework that I call planting the seed. It would be that interest and desire in having your life flow better, having all kinds of things that used to cause bumps in the road, is how I kind of talk about it. Things that take me off course. And this can be an unexpected phone call, and it can take me off course in any direction, like a phone call from an old college roommate that can be great and fun and nice, and I want to talk to that person, and so I do, and everything that I had lined out is suddenly shifted to the side. How easily can I get back to my flow after that? But all kinds of other things come up. These memories about when I started college and what my dreams were then and what my goals were then and how our lives diverged and a million ands. There's just a million ands that can come in and take us in a different direction. And if we want to go that direction, that's cool. But we need to know we made the choice to go that direction. And then we want to not beat ourselves up for not going back to the old direction. So also a phone call that says a friend had to go to the hospital, that's a disruption and can throw things out of balance. And so with this process of body-brain balance, what happens to me first is I notice when I get myself out of balance. And I think to myself, oh, I'm out of balance. What can what do I do? So that instead of being distressed that I'm out of balance, I use that as a wonderful opportunity to check in with myself and I do what I call a quick scan. And I notice where, hey, Sandy, it's great to see you. I notice where in my energy that disruption happens. Where I notice it in my body is it, sometimes I get a real frown line right between my eyebrows. And one of the things that's really been kind of fun for me as I continue to practice this work and continue to pay more attention to the ease in my life instead of what's going wrong in my life, this frown mark is going away. And I'm like, whoa, I've had this like since I was like 30 or something, and it was just getting deeper and deeper. And I thought, oh, shoot, that's going to look really great when I'm really old. But there's something about if I say, say that's how it looks when I'm frowning. And, oh, this is distressing. And I say, oh, I feel my eyebrows pulling together. That means I'm stressing about something. Then I say, oh, where do I notice a little bit of ease? Because the ease is here simultaneously with the stressing. I just overwhelm the sensations of easiness and calmness in my system by how I think about the things that are bugging me. And so I say, okay, so I heard the distressing thing. If I listen carefully, if I ask gently, where is someplace that's a little bit easier than between my eyebrows? And that time it was my breath. But right now, if I ask that question again, where is someplace that's a little bit easier than my breath? And that'll be my left foot. And how strange is that? And then I laugh because that is really funny. So those are some quick ways that you can use the thing that distresses you, whether it's a physical pain, a mental idea, a sudden surprise, like if you're driving and a deer starts to run on the road and well, that's it. Nothing is easy. Where is some easiness? Oh, well, my thighs might be a little bit easier. And so it's not this idea that you hit this flow state and you never leave it. That is not how humans work. But the most wonderful thing about this process, once you start to plant the seeds of ease in your life and you start to cultivate them, they'll grow. Just like a plant, you drop the seed on the ground and it grows. Sometimes a bird drops the seed on the ground and it was hardly even intentional and something grows. So if you have this intention to increase ease in your life, it will happen because what you pay attention to grows. And so, interestingly enough, I bought some, wrinkle cream and stuff, and I do stretch my eyebrow, whatever, But the more I focused on that wrinkle, hey Alice, how are you? Even when I put in all the fancy anti-wrinkle cream on my forehead, the wrinkle wasn't changing. What changed the wrinkle was what I was doing, not the fixing activity. Because fixing, I love this from Alexander, F.M. Alexander. He said, like people think of this as most often as a postural corrective strategy. And so like if you're slumping, right, and you hear slumping and you hear what happens to my voice because I cut off the windpipe and everything and this is tension. And so I said, oh, I'm slumping. I want to sit up straight. So I sit up straight because I can do this. I know my body. I can make it sit up straight. Okay. Well, my voice still doesn't sound too easy and I'm still talking too fast. So I said, wait, where do I notice a little bit of easiness in my system? Instead of fixing the slump problem, I go around the slump problem to the concept of ease. And I'm not quite as tall as I was a second ago when I was holding myself up. But I'm still vertical. I'm not slumped. And my voice shifts to a much easier range to hear, much softer in how it rests on my vocal cords and comes out. So the whole thing shifts a little bit gently when I don't try to fix things, but I use the thing that I would like to fix or change as the reminder to come back to this little tiny seed of ease that I planted. So I'm getting so excited about my stuff. I have a little infographic which has the steps that you want to do when you want to plant and nurture and foster and grow seeds of ease in your life. And if you would like that, just type in the comments for this video, send it to me, and I'll send it to you in Messenger. It's just a little one-page graphic that has a couple of simple steps that you could play with during the week if you wanted to. And then, if you do that, next week, I will talk about cultivating ease. Or what is it, cultivating? Nurturing? Tending? I got to get my farming metaphors together. It's this after the seed is planted, what do you do to ensure that it grows and that it grows well and strong? So I'll talk about that next Wednesday at 9:30. And I thank you all for visiting and commenting. And like I said, I had this quick and easy, it's a little image graphic that I can send to you. And so if you just put in the comments, send it to me, I will send it to you in a little message. And I'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed some of these ideas. I hope they settle for you in a way that you can return to them easily during the week and experiment with them, because they're a lot of fun. And then I'd love to know, like, if you have some wrinkles go away or if you have something else that shifts in your life when you think about things this way. Because whenever anybody learns something new and shares it with the group, it expands the learning for everybody. And that's one of my favorite things. So have a great week. Thanks again for tuning in. And sure, Kay, I'm happy to send it to you. It's been so nice meeting you through all of the different Alexander Technique communities. So take care of yourselves. As my friend Tom says, who showed up today, may the ease be with you.